If you want the earth moved around West Bank and the Okanagan, you should probably talk to brothers Bo and Kane Derrickson. The West Bank First Nations members own BC General Contracting, and they've done just about all the site prep for big projects around here since 2001. From roads, water and sewer lines, to big shopping malls.
It's about 120 acres worth of prime development. One of the first big ones for the reserve was Home Depot and Canadian Tire. After that was a superstore site where there's Staples and whatnot. And the latest brass ring of them all was Walmart and London Drugs.
In a way, they were born to it, or as they say, they've got mud in their blood. They started working early on in their father's excavation company.
I started laying pipe in the ground when I was about 13.
This is basically my 20th year.
When their dad retired, he had 3 pieces of machinery. Bo and Kane started BC General in 2001, and today have 44 pieces of iron worth $8.5 million, much of it working on this project.
Yeah, we got a cut and fill program going on here for 540 unit condo development. There's 11 buildings on here.
We're trying to focus on a gross of about $1 million a month is kind of like our potential and goal that we go for. Like last year we were about $10.5 million.
Flat out doing this type of thing, like with the rock and the cut and fill exercise here, we can turn up to $2 million a month.
Their success in a very competitive industry has set an example for other Aboriginal entrepreneurs in West Bank and around the province. But when they started, they couldn't get financing.
We tried several places, all in Western Canada, trying to find some kind of financing, and as soon as they found out that we were Native, they just ended it. Like,
yeah,
they ended the conversation.
Yeah, sorry, can't help you.
But they wouldn't take no for an answer. And the way they see it, there's no job that's too big for them.
We look ahead in the future and see what we want to do next, and everything we see makes it so we have to get bigger to get it, so we just keep growing.
Because if we don't grow, somebody else will just come in that's already that size and do it for us.
And they're always looking to broaden their horizons.
I think we'd like to see the rest of BC. I think there's a lot it can offer us. Highways projects at or near other reserves.
There are some benefits to working on reserves, but we have no problem working off the reserve.
One of the reasons their partnership works so well is that they're opposites.
I'm more hands-on the ground, and he's kind of our lawyer, accountant, computer geek, all of that.
Everything else.
Yeah, everything I don't want to do.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that leads to some interesting times when it comes to paying for their big dreams.
Oh yeah, well, he'll have an idea for the future of where we need to be for the next job, and these jobs aren't a guaranteed job, but we have to create the persona that we're going to be able to handle when the job's available. And so he'll go out and buy a piece of iron, and he'll tell me like 2 days later, oh yeah, by the way, we got a 450 coming in from John Deere, and I got to do the paperwork and try and figure out how to make sure I'm going to be able to pay for that if his plan doesn't work out. So quite a few times he's given me gray hairs and sleepless nights going, oh Jesus. But you know, it always works out. We always find a way to make things work.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
The bottom line for these brothers is big dreams and big toys. They even drive 2-ton pickup trucks.